My name is Jared Morgan with Bradshaw and Will. I'm an insurance agent, and we're going to be discussing commercial truck insurance. Now, let's say you've purchased a truck to be used in your business. What does that cover? Now, let me be very specific that there's a huge difference between insurance on a truck that's used in a business and insurance that's used on a truck that's used for personal purposes. If you're using it personally, it needs to go under personal auto insurance, and that would be in your name individually, and it would include coverage if somebody else in your household drove that vehicle. Now, once you purchase a truck for business use, you're talking about a completely different set of underlying circumstances and risks. Hopefully your business is incorporated, and if you purchase the truck, it's in your incorporated business's name. If that is the case, you would be purchasing commercial truck insurance. And there are many cases, especially when you're discussing contractors, where moving a truck from personal insurance to commercial insurance can actually save you a lot of money while increasing your liability limits significantly. So when you're talking about truck insurance, you're talking about a pickup that's being used for a business, maybe in a contractor's business. And in this situation, you have liability exposure if you negligently damage another vehicle or injure the individuals in that other vehicle. It could cost you a lot of money to pay for their medical bills or the damage to their vehicle. Now, if you cause a large pileup, it could cost a whole lot of money if there's multiple vehicles involved. So we generally are going to want to see at least $1 million liability limit, combined single limit on your auto liability coverage. Now, the other element of auto insurance is comp and collision, comprehensive coverage, physical damage to your vehicle that is other than another vehicle hitting it or a collision. And then you have collision coverage. So if you back into a tree, you're going to have a deductible, but you will pay for the physical damage to your vehicle. If another car hits you, hopefully if they're negligent, they will pay for the damage to your vehicle. Now, if you hit another car and you damage your vehicle, then in that situation, your liability would pay for the other car's damage, and then you would pay for the damage to your vehicle with the comprehensive and collision part of the policy. What if you purchase an old commercial truck and you want to use it personally? Well, at that point, you'd want to title it and license it, or title it individually and insure it individually in your name. What you don't want to do is purchase a truck for business use and title it and insure it in your name. Because what happens is, if you get into an accident, you've put your personal assets at risk, as opposed to having an incorporation and having the incorporation and the assets of the corporation be put at risk as the owner of that vehicle. There's really probably the highest potential for a catastrophic loss exists on auto. So you want to be real careful about how you title a truck if you're purchasing it from a business. And if you're using it for business uses, it generally needs to be titled in the business name. And if you're using it personally, even if it's an old business truck, if you're using it personally, you're going to want to title it in your name and insure it as a personal vehicle as opposed to a business vehicle. My name's Jared Morgan. We've just been discussing commercial truck insurance.